I'm Captain Frank Crescitelli. I'm a charter boat captain, a tournament fisherman, and a lure designer. I own a tackle company and a fishing charter business in New York City for 15 years. In fishing, to prove you're the best in the world, you either have to win tournaments or break world records. And I'm ready to do that. I'm going to use all my resources and all my connections to find the biggest fish in the world. People might think of fishing as fun and relaxing. The level we do it at, it might be fun, but it's far from relaxing. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Now is my turn to match my skills and my lures against the best in the world and see if I can come out on top. To say fishing is my life is an understatement. My life is fishing. I'm Captain Frank Crescitelli, and this is the Fin Chasers. The Fin Chasers is brought to you by Raymarine Electronics. This week on the Fin Chasers, it's part 2 of the FCA Redbone Montauk Slam. Let's tune in to Captain Anthony Grassi and his team of Captain Craig Cantelmo and Redbone founder, Captain Gary Ellis, to see how they're doing on day 1 of tournament fishing. Hopefully, their day 1 was better than ours.
All right, so day 1, we decided to get the toughest species out of the way, which was the striped bass.
Yes! I knew they'd be in there. Hey, get them! Good. All right, that's 20 inches, right? Yes, sir. On the board.
Okay, so it's 9:30. We already have 3 bass and about a half a dozen good-sized bluefish. And this is when fishing with locals helps pay off in the long run. Fishing with Craig, he's been fishing here all summer. He's dialed in. And when we come up here for a weekend or two, it's great to have somebody on board that's been fishing this area.
Pretty good dog there.
Nice fish.
Hey, blue dog. Look at the purple in his sides. That's when you know that they're getting ready to migrate south. Beautiful. Let's get a shot of it. Absolutely. Nice. Beautiful. I got it.
Take a measurement.
Out. Current's not moving as fast, so you spend more time in the zone.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Because we double up on points on fly, right?
Toss a fly in here.
Not in here, it's down a little bit,
Okay.
but take it up, since we just got a 24 incher?
Yeah.
Do it one more time and see.
Yeah. All right, let me go around.
Go around the lighthouse. Yeah.
That's a good fish. Nice double.
Double header.
The Fin Chasers is brought to you by Ray Marine Electronics.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Ray Marine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Ray Marine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
When you hear the name Buddy Davis, you may think of express and sport fishing boats. But that's not all there is. Buddy Davis center consoles are custom built, one at a time, with the same Carolina flare and tumble home stern that identify a Buddy Davis. Available in 28 and 34 feet, and coming soon, a 42 center console. Check them out at dnrboats.com. DNR Boats, New Jersey's leading dealer for over 60 years.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and barnesandnoble.com.
Every angler knows you can't hook a fish if they don't bite, and can't land them if they don't stay hooked. Guide Secret Lures, hand-painted, through-wired VMC hooks. Professionals in every field use the best tools available.
When I'm not cooking, I'm out fishing. And when I'm out fishing, I'm using Guide Secret.
Guide Secret, professional-grade fishing gear. Designed, built, and tested by the pros.
Hi, I'm Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. When I want to hit a home run when I'm fishing, I use Guide Secret.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
This segment of the Fin Chasers brought to you by Guide Secret Lures.
That's good fish. All right, I'm in. Nice double. Double header. Head in, head in. Got a bass. Another bass. I got it. Go ahead, get it.
I mean, look at how cute these guys are.
They look like brothers.
Yeah?
Brother and sister.
This is the savior of the fishery right here. These are going to come back and spawn and bring that fishery back. But look
22,
at the purple on
Gary.
the side.
22.
You can see that in the
22
sun.
and a quarter. This is it. Bring them up. This way, towards me, towards me, towards me, towards me. All right.
All right.
We are slamming, man.
Yeah.
All right, loosen up that drag.
Got it? Okay, let me... Now, turn them a little like this. The sun's over here. There, that's that good.
Oh, Gary, walk back this way.
One more bluefish.
I don't know if you'll...
All right, hey, today we had a great day. We're in a great position at the Red Bone because we found the bass, which was the hardest thing to do. But we had to work hard. It was a day of 1,000 casts, being in the right place where the bass were going to sit. It was only a couple of places, and I don't know how many people actually caught them today because they're in very localized areas, and that's part of living nearby here, is knowing all the spots. And Captain Anthony put us into those spots, and we caught them, and we got one slam. So we're pumped, and it put us in a great position to win the whole thing if we get Albies tomorrow.
So we lead into day 2 with high hopes and great expectations. We had some fish on the card, so we got to get those striped bass. That's the thing. The striped bass are always the issue here because we are here a little bit on the forward edge of the striped bass migration. So we had a, again, early plan, go to the spot. Now we're fortunate today because we started out an hour earlier than the kickoff yesterday, and we had an hour more tide, right? Next day, we got about an hour more tide. but we couldn't pass that false albacore spot without checking again. And it was an exact repeat. 10 o'clock, 40 feet, a little left of Michael. Get the hook. Now switch over Michael. Cross. Move your fat.
The big splash is over to the straight ahead.
Let's go. We don't gotta worry about that. Let's go. It was 25-incher, but that ain't 25.
Okay, so put it in? Can I throw it in?
Yeah.
You want to throw it in? Okay.
So what just happened here is this fog rolled in, which is perfect for us because we got high sun. Fog rolled in, we moved close to the shoreline here, and like textbook, the bass came up rolling. My anglers had a little bit of buck fever. We had 2 fish hooks, we dropped both of them. But the fog now is working against us a little bit because we can't see the fish. So we have to be quiet, move around, and see if we can get back on these fish. But those tails were flopping, they were eating. We should have had a couple. We're gonna make it up right now because we're gonna get a hog. In that way, in the way you were just doing it, we got something called crashing. All right? I love it when a plan comes together.
What is that?
Blue dog. And they're on peanut bunker. Oh, just makes it 20 inches. And look what he's spitting up, peanut bunker. These are the baby, immature menhaden. There they are. And that slick water up there, right on the edge of that rip line. See that little nervous water there? They're right on the leading edge of that. Oh, he was good, right there. He popped up right there. No, this is bad. Nice bass.
The Fin Chasers is brought to you by Raymarine Electronics.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine Superior High Fidelity Chirp Sonar Vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
There's nothing else like it. The people, the places, the fishing of the Northeast. Subscribe to the only magazine that's been covering fishing here every week for 50 years. You'll make discoveries. You learn. You'll see the action. You'll catch more fish. Subscribe to The Fisherman. $29 gets you 38 issues a year and 12 months of premium access to thefisherman.com. Subscribe today.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
When you hear the name Buddy Davis, you may think of express and sport fishing boats. But that's not all there is. Buddy Davis center consoles are custom built, one at a time, with the same Carolina flare and tumble home stern that identify a Buddy Davis. Available in 28 and 34 feet, and coming soon, a 42 center console. Check them out at dnrboats.com. DNR Boats, New Jersey's leading dealer for over 60 years. This segment brought to you by Cortland Line.
Nice bass. Very nice fish. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And that's the way you do it. Finally. We asked God for another chance and he gave it to us. Same situation, we're back in the same spot where the fish were rolling, except we're just doing the original plan, throwing poppers into this boulder field, and we were rewarded with a nice bass, 31 inches, the inside of the fork. That makes our first slam, so we're on our way. If we keep this going, we'll be okay. Lift him up. Are you ready? Yeah. Nice fat one. Nice fat fish and a half. Alrighty. And back in he goes. Watch Hill, Rhode Island Lighthouse. This is a, classic New England setting. We have Boulder Field behind us. We have a ripping current. I have to keep the boat in gear. It's moving probably about a knot. You can actually see these giant boulders that are submerged to the left and right of us. So, more than traditional sonar where we're looking straight down, with this side scan, we can see what's out to either side of us and make our casts, into those areas without actually having to slide over it, to see what's below. So we take our little ride back to Montauk. We leave Block Island, probably one of the only easily reachable places from basing yourself out of Montauk that we didn't fish in the 3 days. So we had an hour and a half left. I said, let's go to Block Island. So we fished Gardner's Island, Fisher's Island, Plum Island, Rhode Island, and Block Island. That's a lot of islands. And we caught fish in every single spot. So it's a testament to how great this fishery is in the Northeast. If you ever get a chance, base yourself out of Montauk, be open-minded, and spread your wings a little bit, and take those few little drives and get out into these places. Behind us is a legendary spot with a giant boulder field, and we spooked out a big striped bass when we first came in. We saw a couple more busts. Great day. Captain Anthony Grassi's on Fin Chaser 2 with Captain Gary Ellis and with Craig Cantelmo from Van Stall Reels. Yesterday they got their bass out of the way. Today they were going after albies. They had some bluefish, so they were trying to fill in their slams. They're participating in the celebrity division, so we hope they did good.
So day 2, our strategy was to get the albies. We needed to complete as many slams to get points on the board. So what we decided to do was go to one of Craig's honey holes in the North Fork.
.22.5 inches.
Okay.
Ready? Great fish. All right, so we could do... Yeah, I thought I had 5 yesterday. But you wrote it down. So, and let's just keep having fun, putting fish on the board. We're gonna be fun. That's what it's all about. 22.5.
That was not too late. Right here, right off the bat.
Hit the toe. Nope, you're fine. I'm gonna go hopefully right over your head. Ready?
What's following?
Yeah, I saw him. Okay, ready? Get him. Did you get him? Oh. Okay, here, pull him up. Yeah, he was hooked deep.
That's a good fish.
That's a great fish. Thank you, sir. Got the prom smile going. This one just came up for my plug. We're gonna double header. He's still on it. He's still on it. Come on.
The Fin Chasers is brought to you by Raymarine Electronics.
Countless hours spent chasing dreams and forging memories. It's a passion that runs as deep as any ocean and as long as any river. We've all had mentors, and we still have heroes. They spent the time with us to pass it on. Now it's our turn.
Water for me is a backdrop to tell a story about a family and tell a story about individuals finding love and finding redemption in their lives together.
Bob Rich's new book, Looking Through Water, is a multi-generational story about fishing, family, and life. All proceeds go to Project Healing Waters, helping to meet the needs of injured veterans. Available at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
When you hear the name Buddy Davis, you may think of express and sport fishing boats. But that's not all there is. Buddy Davis center consoles are custom built, one at a time, with the same Carolina flare and tumble home stern that identify a Buddy Davis. Available in 28 and 34 feet and coming soon, a 42 center console. Check them out at dnrboats.com. DNR Boats, New Jersey's leading dealer for over 60 years.
The Fin Chasers has been brought to you by DNR Boat World.
This one just came up for my plug. We're gonna double header. He's still on it. He's still on it. Come on. Oh.
12-pound tippet. 12 pounds.
Yep. Good work.
What color is that? I think that blue coming up. Okay, that's what I want. It's the blue line.
Yep.
The blue line be fine.
Landed.
Nice.
Landed.
Great fish. Nice. Got him?
I'm sorry, buddy. I
Okay.
didn't mean to drop you. Where you got?
Nice.
Where you got? A little slack. A little slack.
God, a 9-weight puts the hurt on these things. I was doing 5s and 8s only, and the 5-weight, you could be on it for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, you're out in the corner.
I know. That's, I'm not. Ready? You missed him? All right. All right, here you go. Got him. Nice. Yes! That thing did more circles. Okay, ready? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Nice. Nice. Wow, he's on the surface. Oh, there's another one. Just 8. Jump over the fly line. Ready? Come on. Oh, Gary, fix that. If you have to let it go, let it go. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here he comes. Perfect. Nice job, my man. Good work. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Let's pop that out. Oh yeah, that's brown. I wonder why he's on the surface. Look at that. That could be Mr. Bass, another one. Yeah. Ready? Up. Nice.
That's a good fish.
Yep. You're welcome. And we'll let this guy go. It's like a bass here. Nice.
bow.
It's fighting like a bass, dude. Bass! All right,
Nice
man.
bass,
Yeah.
nice bass.
Okay, ready? Nice! Beauty. We need a little sun on them, but that's nice. Let's get a measurement. Here comes the colors. Yeah! Nice! Awesome, dude.
Well, if you hurried up, you get one more cast.
I'm not gonna get one more.
Nice, awesome.
Right?
Oh, we did it. Look at this, I'm black and blue. Do you see the inside of my finger?
All right,
This guy.
I need an official time.
It was caught at 158.
It's 22 and a half. And he's going back in, ready? All right, today was great. We had high expectations of going out, and we started off with a couple of bass yesterday, which was the hardest fish to catch. So we knew we had to go catch albies, but the tide was pretty tough in the morning, so we took a long run up to the north side of Long Island, and it was tough. For a couple of hours, we had a tough time finding any fish. We got another little bass in there, but we ran around and we finally found the albies up in a little rip on the north side. So it was great to connect and start putting all those slams together. With the bass and the blues we caught yesterday, the albies just started racking up the points. So I finished up, I think, with 7 slams today, which is an albie, a bluefish, and a striped bass, and Gary Ellis had 2. So it was a spectacular day and a lot of fun.
This year they have celebrities and Celebrity Pro. The winner of the Celebrity Pro division is Craig Cantelmo and his guide, Captain Anthony Grassi. As the FCA Montauk Redbone comes to an end for this year, my team will just have to accept a job well done as our trophy. Even though we slammed no easy feat in one day, especially on fly, it just wasn't good enough. A big congratulations to Captain Anthony Grassi and his crew of Captain Craig Cantelmo and Captain Gary Ellis for bringing home the gold on Fin Chaser 2. A special thanks to Captain Brenda McCarthy, my co-chair on the Montauk Redbone for many years. Because in the end, all that really matters is that we do our part to catch the cure for cystic fibrosis. Until next year, Montauk, Fin Chasers, out.